Howdy folks, I'm Aaron and welcome to Lowe's Joinery. Today in the workshop I'm going to be making a MDF box with pallet wood legs. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But I can assure you it turns out a lot better. Stick about if you want to see how. Okay folks, so all I've done here is I've got the pieces all cut on the MITRE saw. I've got the top, the bottom and the two sides, and what I've done is I've just laid them out, laid the bottom down on a board nice and flat, and then I've laid the two sides so they open like a book. And then what I've done is I've just marked some positions for some biscuits. And then I'm going to get the biscuit jointer out. I'm going to cut some slots, put some glue in, put the biscuits, probably just brad it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm only going to permanently fix the section like that. And I'll show you why in a little bit. So yeah, let's get cracking with that. Okay then folks, so we've got these set up in the clamps now, nice and square. I've got the tops, or we'll call it the tops. I've got the tops here. Whilst that's drying, we're going to crack on with the legs now, so all fun. Okay then folks, so the glue up's dry now. I'm just going to show you quickly. I'm using pallet wood for the legs. I've got, it's a 250mm long box, carcass, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to split that in half, which is 125. Which is 125 there. And then I'm going to go 3 inches either side of that. Like that. And then originally I was going to use these full width, but I think it's going to look too heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the bottom with how far in I want it to come. So for instance, I want the leg to come in from this edge, say 1.5 inches. I'll do it on this side, it doesn't need to because it's just marking, but so when you're looking at it, the leg will come down and like that, it'll just look nice, I think. So I put it on the 1.5 inch mark, and then I put it on the centre mark as well. Make sure I've got enough at the back, and then I just mark under it. It's actually the bottom line, not the top one. And then I just take speed square, put it on the face edge so it can pivot it down, and then you can see I've got 5, 10, 11, 12, so it's a 13-degree angle. So it'll be a 13-degree angle on the top to joint the top rail of the leg, and then at the bottom for the leg that'll be a corresponding 13 degrees as well, but in the other angle, so it sits square. So I'm going to cut the legs, make the frame up, and then we can start getting some paint on these then. Okay, so just quickly, what I've done is I've swung the saw around to 13 degrees past 0. I've cut 13 degrees, and then I've just measured long point to short point, and I've gone 21 inches. And that gives you, it's the opposite cut, hence why you go long point to short point, as opposed to long point to long point, because then that'll be like a corner, but you don't want a corner, you want an opposite angle. Hope that makes sense. But I've cut this now, so yeah, I can use this as a template now for the other 7 legs. So I'm just going to crack on with this now. You always want to try, a little tip, you always want to try and use the same piece for every single cut, because if you use different ones, you'll start creeping out and it'll get a different size by the end of it. So just put a little X on it, can be sanded out, not a problem. And always use the same one. Okay folks, I've got all the parts cut now, cut, sanded, the boxes are sanded. I'll just give you a quick visual of what it's going to look like. So you've got the top of the box here, where the legs are going. We're going to have one leg splaying out like that, and then we're going to have a piece that will go there like that, and then this one will go there like that. So what we've got basically is a A-frame, I don't think it needs a support down there because it's only 20 inches. I don't think it's going to rack that much. So I'm going to face plant all of these on with some glue and brads when the box is painted, so cause it's going to be a natural finish. So I'm going to crack on with the painting now. I'm going to put that on a bit of a time-lapse fast forward job because it's nothing special. So I'll see you in a bit. Just in case a few of you was wondering why I didn't assemble the box fully, and that is for that reason, so I could get the spray gun in and spray it easy. And I'm going to screw, I've painted that, I'm going to screw this down now, and then the inside is done, literally just the outside will be painted. So I'm going to crack on now, put 3 screws in each side. I'm not going to fill the holes because, like I say, it's going to be underneath and you're not going to see them anyway. So, and if there's any damage inside, these could be easily fixed as well. So I'm going to crack on with that. Okay folks, so that's the video. Hope you like it. I think it turned out quite well, considering it's just an MDF box and a bit of pallet wood for the legs. I think if I was going to do it again, I'd probably ditch the pallet and get some nice redwood or some nice ash if I really wanted to push the boat out. But I'm happy with the spray job. I've made a pair of them and they're a nice set of bedside tables, or you can put them up as side tables, you know, put your remotes in, etc. So I'm happy how they turned out. Hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, let me know. Same old jargon really. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. You know it all by now. So yeah, basically just thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have a go, show me in the comments. I'd love to see it. And if you will, I'll see you on the next one, people. See you later.